Today on the channel, there's a chill in the air and a chill in our hearts with Masters of the Universe cartoon collection, Frosta.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Masters of the Universe cartoon collection unboxing and review. And today we got Frosta from Shera, Princess of Power. But for all your Shera, He-Man needs and everything else under the sun, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. Yes, 15%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Frosta, a character we've had a time or two. I think the last time we did a Frosta unboxing was part of the Masterverse line, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll do some comparisons of that one later on in this very video. But of course, the cartoon collection is complete. She seems to be the fastest selling of the bunch, as we did unbox Buzz-Off and Skeletor on this channel. So check out those videos if you did miss that. But we'll run through Frosta real quick. We got the eyes of Hordak up top. We got the hologram for Shera. 40 years for Shera. Looking pretty good for 40 years old. He-Man in the Masters Universe. Frosta right there. The Ice Empress of Etheria, of course. And we know she's got a crush on He-Man. We know she's got that crush on him. But looking good in the package there. On the back, we do get the cross-sell. We get the artwork up top as usual. Jibber Jabber, UPC, all the usual stuff on the package. Modernizing and celebrating the original 80s Shera Princess of Power animated series. And as seen on Black Snow, oh my gosh, we got Shera taking on all these wild beasts out there. Attach the Ice Blast effects, twist into powerful battle positions, of course. And I think He-Man, McFarlane, Todd McFarlane on the couch, He-Man said he was going to twist her into some powerful battle positions, is what I was told. I don't know if that ever happened or not, but I bet it did. I bet it did. He-Man, he's a good guy, but he's also a player out there, as we know as well. See you later, goodbye. A little Iceman George Gervin shuffle off to the side. Shout out to the Iceman, San Antonio Spurs legend once upon a time. And there's old Frosta right there looking pretty good. Twist ties, of course. Got to have them. You got to have them for somebody, this Ice Queen here. Nobody likes an Ice Queen, and I've dated a couple Ice Queens over my time. Not my wife, though. She's not. She's warm and fuzzy, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Can I get Frosta out of the package? Ooh, that cape. Oh, that cape. It'll get you. It'll get you. And there's little twist ties on the feet as well. What a mess. Get these twist ties off this table right now. Get these effect pieces out of the package right now. And there we go. Up high, up over the top. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we're getting down to business here. Of course, we do get the comic book once again. We also get the instructions, if I can get those out. See you later. Spider-Man style up over the top. See you later. Goodbye. And then we do get vengeance, it does say. And vengeance is mine. That's what Venom told me once upon a time. But we saw this comic with the last two guys as well. But we do have this here. Is Frosta even in this comic? I don't even remember her being in here. Oh, yeah, there she is. Page 2. Page 2 for those keeping track at home. But always nice to get those comics there. And always nice to get to some effect pieces. 2 chilling effect pieces. Translucent blue. Looking extra cold is what this looks like. No staff or anything like that with her. But we do get these 2 effect pieces there. And that's it. So it should be a fairly clean run-through of this figure here. It is Frosta, the old Ice Queen, and she's got that bluish kind of gray hair. And there's something hot about a chick out there. Todd, you know what I'm talking about. There's something hot about those chicks that are like young, but they also have like gray hair. And most of the time they dye that gray hair. But I like that look. That's a hip look these days. That's what I've heard on the streets, and that's what my heart's told me as well. But I always like that look there. Something about that. I don't know. I also don't mind like the silver hair on dudes. Like I got a little grays poking in here and it drives me absolutely crazy. I just wish I could snap my fingers and immediately go totally gray or white, whatever it may be. My grandpa, my dad's dad, he went like totally white in like his 20s. And he is now like 99 years old. And he's looked the same age basically his entire life since he was in his 20s. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. But I'd go white tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to go there eventually. I'd just snap my fingers. Let's get this all gray. Let's get that silver mane, of course. Maybe not. I digress, as they do say. But let's dive into her. But she's looking good. Nice skin tone, nice human skin tone on her. Looking nice here with the bare sleeves, the bare top. Got the little top up here as well. A little jewel right there in between the girls, looking pretty good. Gotta love a cape. Everybody loves a cape, right? Everybody does. Lando Calrissian, come on, everybody loves a cape. We do get the forearm guards here. The hands, of course, in white, looking very nice as well. Got the skirt over the top. The white and blue attack looking extra cool, looking extra cold, of course. Looking extra frosty is what it looks like there. Got the high heels down here in white as well. Looking pretty good. A little gummy on this cape. Your mileage may vary, but a little bit of gumminess to it there. But the arms do go all the way around for us. Side to side, single jointed elbows there. Always a little bit dangerous. You got to line them up, make sure you get it all right. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. No waist. No waist. Yeah, there it is. It's down low. It's about under the skirt there is where the articulation is. A little bit of splits, not a ton to write home about. Leg goes up for the big boot a little bit. Single jointed knee always scare me. Ever since that Andre the Giant breakage on the channel. Don't watch that video. See me have a Colossus meltdown. But we do get that. We do get boot cut there and then ankles back and forth, side to side. So practically the usual Origin articulation style with this one here. And I'm guessing she's going to fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle to save 10%. And guess what? I would be right. I would be right. So not a bad figure here. Not one of my favorite characters. There's about 100 characters I'd like to see ahead of her, but it is what it is. We got to celebrate Shera and the Princess of Power. It is the 40th anniversary after all. We got to celebrate it. We got to have Frosta to be able to do that. But I do got Frostas of the past. A little bit different looks over the years here. So we get the Masterverse version here. She's got blue hair instead of the whitish gray hair on this side. And she also has her little pinwheel here. And some may say, Todd, you always tell me pinwheel, spinning around. If you've ever seen Pinwheel on Nickelodeon when you were a little kid, it was god-awful. It was worse than Sesame Street. That's what I'm saying. I hated Pinwheel. I hate it to this day. But Frosta not looking too bad. And you guys know I'm a classics guy. And I got the classics version of Frosta as well. So a little bit in between. So you got the very blue, the kind of bluish white, and then you got the whitish gray, silver, whatever you want to call it. But we got 3 frosted girls here. Extra frosty right here is what it is, like a young Van Halen. That's what it is. But looking pretty good for what it is here in the cartoon collection. But did you pick this one up? Do you need this in your collection? Sound off in the comments down below and pick it up over at Jay's. Save yourself 15%. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? But let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to both my YouTube channels. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget about my new podcast every single Tuesday, video cast on YouTube, audio podcast wherever podcasts are found. It is The Kyle Peterson Show. Check out YouTube and YouTube channel memberships for early access to all the videos between both channels and the podcast. Don't forget Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. And of course, my book, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or via me if you want an autographed copy with some thrown in goodies as well. Appreciate the support across the board. So for a frosted unboxing, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?